So, we are here at Melody Ave recording the live track for YouTube. They're doing the post mixdown right now, and I thought I would go over this really quick. So, the core of this is a Boss MS3 that I mainly use in manual mode. So, I have a phaser. So, if I come in, oh, I guess I'd have to turn my amp on. That's fantastic. We're not cutting that. It's gonna take a second for it to warm up.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Okay, so the MS3 handles all the heavy lifting. So I've got a phaser, I've got a reverb. That actually stays on most of the time. Actually, I'm gonna bring the volume down just to hear it so I don't kill you all. I've got a reverb that stays on all the time. It's just a quick room, nothing special, nothing IIR'd. It's stock, which is inside the pedal. I use 2 delay, a split delay, which you can barely hear because it's so low, but it's basically the Andy Timmons thing where you're running short delay into long delay, quarter note and eighth notes. This is my 80s chorus, just because. And then my modulation, my phaser that I mainly use is kind of like a rotovibe. Tuner's always on. And then my dirt is my Keeley workstation. The Wolf is my fuzz stuff, and this is really octafuzzy, which is the whole point. So I only go up part way. I take my tone down a little bit. All my dirt is Keeley. That's always been my thing. Subbing up, this is getting replaced by the Boss Octave OC5, but for right now, I did want to put my vintage OC2 on here, so this gets the job done. And then my all-time favorite Chase Bliss pedal, the Womb Tone, which unfortunately has been discontinued, but there's something just so beautiful about the sweep on that, the way it goes. So volume pedal, nothing fancy, so I can tune while I'm here. And actually the tuning stays really well. This is my new Dean Nash Vegas. This thing is a beast. Stone Tone Floyd rock block 34 millimeter with a Floyd Rose special. Hard to get that. See, I don't know if you can get in on that, Patrick, but this is the Tone Vice D-Tuner. It's not a D-Tuner, it's what replaces it. It's called a pitch shifter, and it's on all my guitars now. I really love it. And then this up here, I don't know what they call that, but that is just so I can quick tune. Steve Vai is actually using those now on all his guitars, which is really badass. Groove Gear fret wrap, and behind the fret wrap is a fret wedge. So pretty standard stuff goes. Thing's bulletproof. It's got a brass claw, noiseless springs. The Thoroughbred was my original Dean 2019. You definitely can't go wrong. For this gig, I'm using a full-tone Clyde wah, just a great wah. I normally keep everything on a single board, but it's just been impossible. Using the Mark II I'm using the Mark II channel in the Mark V in channel 3. So basically it's a Mark II C+. So the John Petrucci thing. X2 wireless, I've used that forever. I've got a bunch of them. And I'm using the Wazate for some of the recording so we could get an actual dry signal. And the Tay is just making a copy of this particular cab. Right now there's an SM57 and a Royer, these are 141, yeah?
Can't see from here.
I think it's a Royer 141 on there right now, so it's a blend of those three things. The mini amp gizmo is switching stuff via MIDI, so if I was to change channels. The Hush looks like it's on, but I didn't use it because I didn't need it in here. And I wish I could tell you who made this beautiful sign for me. I can never remember. He makes them for everybody. It's so badass. I love the damn thing. No idea what it is. And thanks to Daniel Colombo, Iceman, I've gone to 212 Reza Rectos, vintage 30s, just been my thing. And of course, all the blue cable you see and all the running cable everywhere is a Tsunami cable. So, and last but not least, thanks, big shout out to my boy at Dunlop. See if I can do this without making a ton of noise. Is the Dunlop backpack for my wireless. So I don't have to do a bunch of crazy stuff as my wireless just swings in the breeze. So I don't have to do a bunch of crazy stuff, and actually the Groove Gear fabric strap. So that is my entire rig. I'm using a custom gauge nickel 09 through 40 GHS strings, the old Eddie Van Halen gauge setup, and I switched to push-in bars. That's a Jeff Loomis thing. Jeff turned me onto that a while ago, and I really, really like those. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. That's my rig. See y'all soon. Peace.